I wish you could be me.
I would love for you to be me for one day.
I would love for you to know what it's like to be me.
I would kill to eat a dozen donuts and just have it burn right off.
Would you take a picture of my family, please? Everybody say Merry Christmas.
That's a scene from Netflix's new hilarious Christmas comedy, Family Switch, where we find Jess and Bill Walker doing their best to keep their family connected as their children grow older.
A chance encounter with an astrologist causes the family to wake up to a full-body switch. Jennifer Garner, Ed Helms, Emma Myers, and Brady Noon join us now to tell us more about switching it up in Family Switch. Welcome to the morning show in Canada.
How's it going?
All right, Jennifer, one of your most beloved movies, 13 going on 30, celebrates its 20th anniversary next year. Was it fun to switch it up with a similar premise on this one?
Well, you know, I was a producer of this movie and was part of developing it, and I think I was chasing the fun of 13 going on 30. There will never be another movie like that for me that just... it feels so lovely to have a film in the world that people have embraced as their comfort movie or whatever it is. It just makes me happy. But what I specifically love about doing a body switch film is that the comedy can be so physical. And I had a blast with that. And I particularly had a blast with Miss Emma.
Okay, so Emma, let's start with you. How tricky was it to switch it up?
It was a little bit scary at first because I joined very late and we didn't get a lot of prep time. But Jen is so lovely in helping me out with figuring out how to be a mother that I think we kind of sunk into it well within the first couple of weeks. But at first it was definitely a bit scary.
It's hard to come in and be fierce and be bossing somebody who is, you know, more than twice your age around. And Emma she came in and you could see her steeling herself and just being like, all right, damn it, here we go. And then she just came in and went for it. It was kind of amazing.
I think for me, personally, just playing a parental role and just playing like a character who has a wife and kids, and that's something that I have not experienced yet. So I think that I definitely had to study Ed a lot and figure out him as a person, his small mannerisms. But it was definitely a lot of fun and definitely a challenge.
Yeah, I think the hardest part was just switching back and forth.
Yeah.
Right? Because we didn't shoot the whole thing in sequence, so sometimes we're like one day we're one thing, one day we're the other thing,
yeah.
and it's. But yeah, that's also part of the fun.
Listen, if each of you could switch it up and experience a day in the life of another family member, who would you choose and why?
I would go with my youngest sister. She is a figure skater and can do lots of jumps on the ice, and I cannot. So I think I'd like to be able to do that.
I would go with one of my kids, and I would just try to see what ways I could influence them. You know, little quirks that I'd love to, you know, like, let's put the shoes in the same room, not one shoe upstairs, one shoe downstairs by the door. Let's keep them together. Like, maybe if I was in there, I could help adjust things.
I might choose my mom because I'm really curious. I'd be curious to observe myself. Just to like see from a mom's point of view, like, how is my son doing? Yeah, I think that would be fascinating.
I think for me personally, I have an identical twin brother, so I think to swap with him, it wouldn't be too insane of a swap, but I think it would kind of mess with my mind a little bit and just see what kind of he sees from like his perspective. I think that would be kind of fun to see.
Jennifer, there's no doubt Family Switch will become a new holiday favorite. Curious, what's on your must-watch list for the holidays?
I mean, the holidays, there are some movies that you just have to see. Mm-hmm. And if Family Switch could become that for some young families that laugh watching this, that see something different as their kids get bigger every year, that understand or want to know their parents a little bit more, or vice versa at the end of it, that is more than we could ever hope for.
All right, and for the guys, what are your favorite things about the holidays?
Oh, man. I think for me, my favorite thing about the holiday is just kind of the atmosphere. I mean, Christmas time is personally my favorite time of the year. I like to be with my family and friends back home. So, I mean, it's Christmas time. I feel like it's kind of hard to put people in a bad mood in Christmas time. And you got nice Christmas music, and we have a great film coming out that you can watch around Christmas time. So that adds even more to the Christmas joy.
Hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Can I just say hot chocolate? That's my favorite thing. It's like Christmas carols, a crackling fire. I mean, I'm very old-fashioned or generic
Christmas
in
lights.
this way.
Christmas lights. Christmas lights. Like driving around like a Christmas
all
light.
these things. I guess I'm saying the same thing. It's the atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Christmas.
The Christmas spirit.
Like, what do I like most about Christmas? Christmas.
Yeah.
And we love Christmas too. Congrats to all of you, and thanks for taking the time.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Thank you. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks so
it.
much.